All right, welcome back to another block takeover, another Friday, another stream. To all y'all from the YouTube side of things. We're live every Friday, starting at 8 p.m. That's when the first game go down. Then the second game 9 p.m. or whenever the first game ends. So usually around 9 p.m. and onwards. But yeah, we're here another the block takeover. And first game of the day, we have Crown Crows versus Buff Buffaloes. So with that being said, we got the captains in here. Obviously, from the Buff Buffalo side, we got Mr. Kisby. And then from the Crown Crows side, we got Mr. Icarus, both team captain from both sides. Buffaloes, you are the home team. So with you being the home team, I do believe, let me just check to make sure you are the home team before. Yeah, you are the home team, meaning Crown Crows, you decide the side of the coin. Do you either one pick heads or two pick tails? And I'm assuming tails never fail, Mr. Icarus.
Tails never fails, my
Tails
boy.
never fails. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. And we get heads. So with it landing, so with it being heads, that means Buffalo, you win the coin toss. So you get an automatic overload ban. So you have to decide either a hard point ban or a search and destroy ban.
We'll take the hard point ban.
Okay, hard point ban. What are we feeling?
Ban exposure.
Alrighty.
Exposure.
Back to exposure K, I see. Alrighty, that means, Mr. Icarus, you have the S&D ban. What is it that you choose to ban?
We ban raid. Raid search.
S&D raid. Alrighty, and then overload, Mr. Kibsy.
Exposure.
Exposure
K,
again.
man.
Alright, exposure K.
Exposure K.
Don't feel like dealing with it this week.
Alrighty, with that being said, let me remove these map from our list. Alrighty, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the wheel spin for the maps. Like I said, shuffling the maps. You know, I don't know, the past couple weeks it's been crazy. It's like two back-to-back same map and shit. But with that being said, first map, hard point, will be Colossus.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Second map, S&D.
Colossus.
Shuffling it, and Den. Okay, so far not back-to-back.
Colossus Den.
Alright. Not bad.
Then obviously the overload, you either got Den or Scar, so you about to get back-to-back Den or three straight new map.
Come on.
We are going to get a Scar, barely. That's crazy.
Go, baby. Luck's on our side.
Alrighty, and then obviously if we get to a fourth map, back to hard point.
It's landing on Scar, I bet. I can't see the wheel.
Hard point. I mean, the fourth map will be Den.
Den.
Then, last and fifth and final map, if we get to a fifth map, S&D will be a Scar. Alrighty. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these are the map for the Buff Buffalo versus Crown Crows. First map, they got obviously hard point. First map will be hard point Colossus. Second map will be search and destroy Den. Third map will be overload Scar. And if we get to a fourth map, it will be hard point Den. And of course, if we get to a fifth map, it will be search and destroy Scar. So with that being said, good luck, gentlemen. I'll catch both of y'all at the interviews.
Good
Get
luck.
ready to get dunked on.
Good luck, have fun, gentlemen.
GG's. Good luck.
Yes, sir. GG's.
Dragon. Alrighty. First map up. Obviously, starting with a Colossus. Alright, here we go. Let's load in. I forgot to do the correct thing. Left team is Buffaloes. I apologize. Bear with me a little bit. And here we go. We are good. Right, ready to rock and roll now. Alrighty. On to Buffaloes immediately. They're on point. On the P1 immediately. Too early on P1. Miss Eagle soaking up this P1. Whisper. Finding a one-on-one with the Whisper. Loses it. Demon Can. Over here. Just chilling in the back. Watching over. Gets distracted. It seems like Chocolate won the fight against the Crows up there. Still staying alive. There we go. 13 second. And we go on to the Crows. Whisper pushing out. Got 2. However, Chocolate is pushing on to the next point on P2. However, when he gonna meet up with 2, he was able to get 1. Desantio. Demon Cam's also here. So far, looking like it's an even fight. Demon Cam not putting it into a back spawn. Gets 1. Last one alive. That is Whisper. Still alive by himself. And then eventually get picked off. But Demon Cam is there to pick it up. Is he able to get him? No, he's not. Desantio picking up 2. Icarus is here. Chocolate, last one now for the Buffalo before they recuperate. Kim shots in, 50 points. I mean, the Crows need to get something going. Look at number 7 already preparing for the next. 20 seconds left though, but it seems like number 7 is just doing a heavy rotate. Everything left. Demon Cam missing shot. Oh, Desantio just looking at him like, what is he doing? But go look over Mr. Buffaloes over here. Chocolate's already in the next fight for next. However, there is 2 Crows over here. Finding Cairo, there we go, dies. Kisby playing tunnel. No, there's no one here. That is Mr. Cairo. Getting picked up by Demon Cam from the spawn. And here Kisby is now playing up front. Getting shots and getting 2. Big. 1 coming from tunnel, and he's not expecting this fight. Desantio good for 2. A break for the Crown Codes, which is very needed. Challenging Mr. Ego with on the heady. Not able to get the kill. Kisby now watching over top with the Dravik. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Kisby pushing into tunnel. Was unable to get one. Just Demon Cam watching their back spawn. Buffalo that is. And after all, it goes into P4 right next to them. So right now the Buffaloes are sitting comfortably, you know, 100 to 24, basically a 70-point lead. And here come the Crows. Seem like they're on a break already preparing for the next. However, Gibbsy was here disrupting. He was able to get 2, unable to get the last one, but Chocolate's still here to fight along. I ended up picking up Kyle. Go big for 2. Another one back spawn. Whisper stays alive. And it seems like the Crows is now sitting on this. Crows. Gidby coming from side door. Getting picked off. Demon Cam find the front. Able to get 1. Now another 6 all alone. That is Icarus. Dies. Chocolate. Pre-firing. Trying to hold in my back. Waiting for some cavalries. And there we go. Pushing out the team. One down the trade though. Pulling out the pistol. Alright. It just, I don't know what happened to Chocolate there. The controller stopped working. Alright. 10 seconds. That's good time for Crows. We're going back to P1 now, and if you go take a look at Cairo already fighting for next, but you know Buffalo's pushing together. 2, 3 on to next already. Demon King getting fighting by Desantio, but luckily Mr. Ego was there to pick it up. Now Buffalo back on P1 again. No, the Crows coming from both sides. Pinch, well executed. Acres, wow, good for 2. Picking one off spawn and then able to pick another one. Did get picked off by Chocolate, however. But Desantio's here, clean up crew. Seems like they're selling for next with 20 seconds left though. Even though this is valuable time here, but even there, go take a look at number 1, Chocolate pushing the statue. You know, watching front, make sure nobody push through. But however, Desantio is in the back, just staying alive. But it seems like they know that Desantio staying alive. Huge for 1. Staying alive. able to pick off Demon Cam. That's huge too right there. Able to flip out one. It's not you. Yeah, he tweaked. Thank you. Doing his due diligence as a gentleman agreement. But did not watch his corner. Chocolate good for 2. Just playing patience. And with that, oh, Cairo with big 1, but that's all they wrote. So, Buffalo back at it. Nobody's on point yet, but now they are. Let's get the time now. A little scrappy, but seems like it's still going in favor of Buffalo. Demon Cantor trying to stay alive. Kisby trying to help out. There you go, gets 1. He knows there's another one, but where did he go? Nope, information given that he came through back spawn. There you go, keeps you able to get both of them, but it does not matter as we are already going to next. Crows here. 10 seconds left. This time we're going back spawn. Meets with Chocolate and him absolutely rips in. What a big win fight, but unfortunately, you know, trying to stay alive. The toes was hanging out. Got caught by Kisby. Kisby currently 22 and 15. Good for 1. No, there's 1 in tunnel. Sees him, unable to get him as Icarus is here. He's good for 2. Unable to get two more, or at least 1 from that. Even though the fight was close. Eagle staying alive. Whisper. Trading them out. Cairo's now on. Staying alive. Shoulder peeking. Shoulder peeking, staying alive. And there we go. Chocolate go ahead, pushed on. Demon Camp pushing in. 30 seconds. Basically 110 point lead. As Chocolate is playing this. Kyle coming on late, but you know, for 10 seconds, Chocolate said this is his scraps, and yeah, 22-14 right now, as now Buffaloes are not pushing through. You go 17 for 17. Neutral. Doing his part. There we go. 2 Buffaloes are now in, but they're fighting for a spawn right now. Trying to make an establish. 8 is pushing in very late. Cairo, 14 and 20. Started to heat up. There, shots in. She was unable to get the second shots in all of them, but was unable to finish the job. Buffaloes spawning in now, and honestly, 1 just causing just havoc, creating space for the Buffaloes. Here, Kisby right here, 28-18. Like I said, just creating space, being a nuisance, staying alive, and I think info is given that Crows have been flipped out. Well, they're technically in their back spawn now. Chocolate good for 2, but now they're flipped again. Now Crows spawning from P2. Just been pushing in late for 10 seconds, and that was game. I wasn't even paying attention. Didn't realize, you know, they went off that hill, but. That being said, first game goes to Buffaloes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final scoreboard. Chocolate 28-17, Kisby 29-19. Demon Cam underperforming 13-24, but you know he did put a minute 13 here on time, but I'm sure Eagle also had a pretty substantial amount of time as well. But on to the next map, Den. So almost it was a little competitive at one point, but you know going to third rotation, that was it. Buffalo took over, and the rest was history. Alright, here we go. Let's get into. Oops, sorry, my good face. Search and Destroy Den. We have Buffaloes on offense first. Whisper immediately picking off Ego. However, traded out with Demon Cam, and Buffaloes pushing them in heavy. Icarus while staying alive. Good for 1. Nope, kids, we got to trade though. 2v2. Kids, we pushing back out. A good for 2. Then alive. Trying to find the last one. Up there. We found him. Shots on him. Weak. Demon came in. Pushing in. No. There it is. Got to find a kill. The teamwork right there. Demon came got a little lost right there, but got it at the end. Alrighty. Now let's go. Let's take a look at, the Crows' offensive side. Buffalo did a very fast A hit. Whisper were able to get one, but was immediately traded out by Demon Cam. Seemed like Buffalo taking a lot of space already. Demon Cam taking some shoulder. No, there's two here at least. But Ego pushing through. Able to get one. Whisper killed himself. Wow. Ego good for two. Wow. Honestly, just Crows kind of fell apart right there. Buffalo's hitting their shots. Not much you could ask for that round for the Buffaloes. Alrighty, back on Buffalo's offense. Do they do another fast A hit right here? And what did this other do? Green Challenge right there. Eagle Challenge. They're doing pushing fast. This out there now going to red room. Sees one. Doing to take the child. Gets one. However, he is surrounded. Just like that. Kisby's good for two. Icarus doing a late wrap. Was found out though. Ooh, you almost got two. Unfortunately, that's all it was. 3-0. Buffalo looking strong here against the Crows. Important fact that this is the Crows' last game. They are currently the number 3 seed. If they were to lose this, Buffaloes will take the number 3 seed. Because, the only win the Crows got will be over the Tigers, and the Crows go into a bye week, going into playoffs, and meaning the Crows will then fall down to 4. So, seem like Crows taking the book out of the Buffalo side. Let's do all fast A hit, but Chocolate seemed like he's ready for this. Whisper pushing on heavy. Kisby's there to watch it. No timing. There he is. Shots in. Both got some shots in each other. Both taking off, giving each other space. Kyle's good for one. Sancho's now in. He's pushing up forward now. Wow, Sancho, him and his duck shot. Wow, Whisper with a nice Semtech Chocolate, and wow, Crown Crows showing some fight. Take a round. Just taking the playbook out at the Buffalo's book. Like, you know what? They don't want to do it fast. Hey, let's do the same thing. And honestly, it kind of went the same way. Alrighty. Round number 5. Let's see what Buffalo decide to do here. See, like, instead of doing a fast A hit, decide to do maybe a default right here. Team Cam up mid, watching over to mid cut. Sancho giving that up now. Whisper watching over. He's seen the shadow and was unable to help DeSanto as Kisby get out of there quickly. Oh, timing. Unfortunate. Team Cam getting back spawn, and that's it. Ain't enough. Crows 2 split apart and getting picked off, and Buffalo's playing slow and, playing the game how they should be. Let the Crows come to them. Cam getting some spacing, however, pushing through the mid, I believe. End up getting behind Icarus, who was the last one alive, and obviously, worried about the Buffaloes in front of him, and eventually getting picked off from the flank. Large teammate dead. It was a hard feat. 4-1. Go seem like he's gonna be solo on B. However, seems like there are 3 crows on this site. Kyle currently 1-5. It's playing this slow. It's Agio. Wow. Timing. Heard some shots and really got out of there. 2 already doing a very quick flank. That is Demon Cam. You wrap dude. Oh, shots given. Oh my goodness. They decided to challenge you. Unable to get one though. Very detrimental. Kisby with a sniper. Interesting. Scoping. Good for 1. Kisby. 8 and 2. Cairo last one alive. Trying to stay alive. Trying to get out of there. Cairo doesn't have... Last year in BOC he had a high success rate in clutches. This is 1v3 though. Not impossible, but pretty sure Buffalo knows. Hey, bomb is down on B, so timing. Wow, able to get 1, and that's it. Now, honestly, you could have done it, but Chocolate was playing that thing a weird angle, I believe, right there. Yeah, with Chocolate. Kyle, you know, he was ready for the fight, but just wasn't where he thought he was gonna be. Match point. Seems like Kyra's gonna be solo and B by himself. He's seen one shot, taking it aggressive, taking a lot of spacing. But look at Ego here. Push to mid cut. Oh, timing. Ooh, died. Picked off Icarus. Good for 1. Live. If now in their favor. Demon Cam run into Whisper. Falls. Icarus looking over mid. Unable to get anything. They sound to eat a nade. 1. However, pushing aggressively. There it is. They start to see them. They're alive. Ooh, reach how. And that fight goes into favor of the Buffaloes. Whisper pushing in. Watch his corner. Giving up 1v1 fights. Now, 4v2 turn to a 2v2. Wow, Icarus getting picked off. And wow. Chocolate came up huge. 6-1. And that's how the Crows lose. A 4-2 advantage. And they all gave him a 1v1 fight, getting picked off. And Cairo was unable to go good for 1. Obviously didn't matter there. But final score count. Kisby 9 and 2. Cairo 2 and 7. Very unlike him, but he tried to do a lot and just didn't go his way. Then I think we're on to Scar. Nice. Seems like all teams now in their place and ready to go. Here we go. Map number 3. Chocolate immediately going to play inside, getting picked off by Cairo immediately. Crows good for 2. Crows good for 3. Last one in store. Picked up 1. Whisper staying alive, picking it up. They're going A. Seems like no space on that side though. Cam's there to fight him off. Whisper challenging him. Wow. Shots in, but unable to get anything. Chocolate good for 2. Picked up the EMP, and now he just. Where is he going to take him? Going to take him through mid right now. Having his block in front of him. That is Demon Cam. Taking some deep shopping in Whisper. Unable to get anything. Eagle. Right there. Good for 2. Huge. Turn around. Met with Cairo. Unfortunately. And then Demon Cam is there. So far makes the game. EMP has been resetted. Oh, somebody threw a smoke. I don't know who did. Keeping them back spawn. Oh my god, what a goal line defense from Whisper right there. Whisper trying to create some space and you're pushing up forward, throwing to P through top right now. Look behind her to get to take some shots and bring it back off. Obviously, Chocolate was already pushing up on it, so unfortunate timing. However, Look at number 6. Icarus just ran it straight in. Crown Crow scores first. Honestly, Icarus right there. All he had to do was to play his life right there. Would have been a nuisance, but that's not fair. One chocolate. 5 and 3. Playing in the top green now. It's good for 1. Taking pistols out. Shots in, but that's all it amounted to. Watching the back spawn. There you go. There you go. Front blockers. Chocolate. Up through. This should be easy pick up and score. Yep. Easy enough. No contest whatsoever. Wow. Kids be just putting Icarus down. On to next. Demon Cam. 1v3. 1v4. There we go. Honestly. Immediately rotation. Honestly. Wow. And just like that, Crow score immediately. They knew they were going to give it up. And you know what that level was set up for next? Seemed like Crow's overcommitting. And 2-1 over. Currently in the favor of the Crows. EMP now spawn back mid. Demon Cam going good for 1. Picks up EMP. He's about to run into 1. He's about to run to Icarus. Icarus good to pick that EMP up now. Now he's running it. However, he's going to meet Mr. Kidby in front of him. He's not. He was ready, but does not have the pistol. Kidby blocking him. That's not you. Picked up 1. He knows going through mid. Whisper sees him. Going on after him. Decides to pick it up now. What is the call here? Come back through mid. Blocking in front of him. 1 top green though. Right there. Top green. You know, rocket. Cairo immediately cleaning them out. Huge. Oh my goodness. Cairo good for 3. Team kill in the back. Huge stop by Cairo right there. Oh, who got the EMP down? Oh, Kisby for the Hellstorm. Good for 2. No one in the store. Going looking their spawn. Nothing. Oh, that's not just staying alive. Just being a pest. Getting shots in. Honestly, he should not have stayed alive as long as he did. Kisby not playing their top green now. Looking their back spawn. Gets good for 1. Good for 2. Oh, score all tied up now. 2-2. Completely missed it. Seemed like Buffalo's already setting up for next. As Kisby still playing top green. Living in their spawn. Whisper good for 2. There he is. Finally picks him off. Picks up. Good. Oh my goodness. Kisby just staying alive. Streaking right there. Unfortunately, Buffalo was unable to come back with anything. Ego focusing the EMP. We were taking the pistol shot. Whisper there for the help though. Baker just pushing it through. Not waiting for his block. Nothing. 25 seconds. Kisby back again. Back on his bullshit. To be honest, Demon Cam there for the help. Put that shit down. EMP now pick up. Going to extended time, as they would call it. Who has it? Chocolate. He just running around in the spawn. Here we go. OT. Not OT, but extended time. Chocolate just honestly just staying alive. There we go. Just trying to find an opening. Oh wow. What a I think that was Whisper? She's playing top red and just waiting, being patient. Whisper 25 and 11. Let's look at the scorecard right now. Chocolate 8 and 10. Demon Can 10 and 17. Kibsy 20 and 12. Icarus on the other 4 and 19. Some not doing as good, but some is prevailing. That's why the game is so close. 2-2 after all. Chocolate going plain side. Beats Cairo there this time around. The kill did not go in the favor of Chocolate, however. Wow, huge help. Demon Cam pushing forward. Picks off Icarus. Eagle just flying at him. Gets one. Two, I mean, two crows in shot though. Cairo is just going on. Just, honestly, just popping off. Just going huge for kills. Kisby. First EMP so far, just huge chow. Kisby just chowing everything. Like suppressing fire. And there's Cairo. Oh my goodness, he's just shooting on this end. Team Cam, however, pushing up front. Ooh, Icarus there. Chocolate, nothing. Icarus popping off. Done. He knows one close by. Challenging it. Good. Play his life. He's able to. That's it though. Team Cam's able to clean it up. Going to play inside now. He's met with Whisper. Whisper's still alive. Oh my goodness. Kisby's here as well. Cairo. They're just training each other, going back and forth. Oh my goodness, what a pistol beam. Pushing together. This is a huge fight. Who is it? Ego versus DeSancio. And he gets stabbed. No! DeSancio would have been a huge fight if they were able to win it. But it obviously went into the favor of the Buffaloes. Here we go. Again. Ooh, Eagle without support. Demon Camp pushing forward. Chocolate just running it in now. There we go. First one finally scored. Demon Cam, what a block. You went good for 3. Kisante already on their backside though. Immediately picking up. Honestly, the lane is free. I know he's not. He's gonna get met with 1 shot. He still scored. He still scored. Tied up just like that. Oh my goodness, we have a game in our hand, ladies and gentlemen. Kids be trying to do it all. 36 and 18. Double positive. Trying to find them. There goes this Whisper. Honestly, staying alive. Oh my goodness. I can't find him. There we go. Icarus. Pushing forward. Shots in. DeSancio stopped at the goal line. Kisby, there it is. Oh no, they were just trying to push it in there. Unable to push anything in. Kisby not picking up late. Metal with 2. DeSancio. Good with 1. Now he's running it back now. Pistol out. Nothing. Chocolate running through. Oh my goodness, what a chaotic. Alright, seems like it's time to settle it down a little bit. Whisper loses the fight against Ego. The MP has now been reset. Wow. Oh my god, what is Icarus doing? He is crazy. You were just trying to just run it in. Kisby, however, that just gave it to them. Oh, he's going to do. He is crazy. This guy is crazy. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy route he went and tried to take. Oh my goodness. What? They tried to get out, but unable to do nothing. And like that, he became scored 4-3. He came down to the last 20 seconds. No. And just like that, I mean, they're getting the picks they need. Demon Cam gonna pick this up and keep it away from him. Oh no, actually, he said, you know what? I'm gonna go score this thing. No respect. It's all right though. Up there, Chocolate. I'm gonna do it for 5-3. Wow. Wow. Crown Crows almost took a map, but they fell out at the end. Kisby, 44 and 22. He was shooting this game. Just popping off with 3-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece. Doing it all. Staying alive. Going for a 6 streak. Right there. High streak 6. Eagle even went for a streak of 6. Whisper went to a high streak of 6. But look to final count. Eagle 30 and 21 as well. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty. Obviously, we are here after the game of Buffaloes versus Crown Crows. Oh, my camera is being blocked. There we go. All right. Like I said, we were here. Obviously, from the loser side, we got Crown Crows, Mr. Icarus. Your team left you very quick, bro.
Was mad.
But yeah, I mean, let's take it back. Let's go back to hard point. Obviously, at first it started to seem like it was a one-sided, decision, but then y'all showed a little bit of fight going to the second set. But then all of a sudden, the Buffaloes ended up taking it away in the third set completely. What happened then? Were you guys down warm, or just y'all wasn't shooting that straight? Something wasn't going no way. Well, how do you think that game went?
For me, I could only speak on myself. I can't really speak on my team. I feel like they've been putting in the work. They've been doing the hours. Clearly, I was bottom frag every game, right? And I've been putting in the work off camera as well. But I don't know, today, even earlier today when I was playing by myself, it just wasn't a Call of Duty day for me, man.
Wow.
It really wasn't. It's just they called me on a bad Call of Duty day, man.
Oh wow,
And you know what? It is what it is, man. I take full blame for all of that.
Okay.
It's all me.
All right. And then honestly, let's go into S&D. Honestly, the Buffalo went up 3-0, but then y'all immediately show fight back. Honestly, Buffalo, the first thing they did was they all full set A. And then y'all were like, you know what? Let's do the same thing. And obviously, it went to y'all favor. And then honestly, the very final round, y'all were up 4-2. I'm pretty sure the player count was. And then all of a sudden, y'all did not fall apart. So after getting that first map, that first round, was there some motivation there? Like, all right, we're still in this, but obviously that didn't go that way. How? Explain to me what went wrong, or possibly positive.
Personally, I just think that hard point just threw everybody's mental down.
Wow.
So going into S&D, it didn't really help. Yeah, we got the one win, but I think what really would have changed if we got another round. But that really didn't happen.
Wow. So if was it because you guys lost convincingly in the hard point is the reason why that type of mental carried over to S&D?
Yeah, I feel like the mental, it's really deciding on that hard point, and it's just something we got to work on, is getting our mental straight.
Gotcha. All right, and then my last question: that Overload game, what a game that was! And honestly, you was popping off. You were popping off a little bit there, but I mean, there was a moment. I'm not gonna lie, you shined. I'm not gonna lie, but it was close. Obviously, y'all scrap it. Y'all be scrapping together in the beginning, and then all of a sudden, Buffalo scored. But then y'all already set up for next, and y'all immediately scored. Y'all going back and forth. What happened there at the end? They got too chaotic.
We didn't win the important ones, man. We didn't win the important ones.
Okay. Damn. Alrighty. I mean, that's all the questions I got. Thank you so much. Obviously, with y'all lose, y'all can fall. It's 1-3 now, and next week is y'all bye week. So y'all basically have to sit and wait to see where y'all placement is for the playoffs. But other than that, thank you, Icarus.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, we are now on the Buffalo side, and we are presented by the one and only Demon Cam. GGF Cam, Demon Cam, whichever one. I would say this game, this whole series as a whole, I wouldn't say you didn't excel, but the amount of time you put in, you definitely, you are. It wasn't a unexpected scoreboard, I would say, from your count. It was I would see maybe 14 and 25 or something like that.
What the fuck?
It would see something like that.
Maybe not 14 and 25.
Okay, I don't know. I was seeing some numbers. I was like, oh damn, Cam is a little.
My screen.
Now your screen.
On my screen.
Okay, I mean I do got caster POV, so it look a little
I don't care
crazy.
about them numbers.
All right, it's the true numbers. It's the true numbers. All right, I mean, All right. I mean, with that being said, I mean, like I said, your team as a whole did your part, man. And honestly, let's start with the first game. How was it going to that first game? What was y'all mental going into it, and how did y'all prepare?
It was kind of like we haven't got a map win this year, so trying to get that. But it's kind of like just playing our game, bro. We know how good we are. We ran scrims last week, and the way we played that is kind of like we just need to put it on display every week for these games, and we haven't done that for a while now. So now that we're able to the 100-point club them, I still think we could tweak some things because there was some things I don't think they should even score that much. Not to talk bad about them, but just on our part that we still got things to work on. That hard point, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. It just is what it is, bro. I just try to play my role, man. If the numbers say whatever it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a win in that split, in that tournament, man.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I care about.
And then let's go on to the next map. Honestly, almost convincingly, you could almost say it was 6-0, but obviously, you know, that round of Crows won. You know, they basically just did what y'all did to them, and they were able to execute. But from that point forward, y'all basically like, all right, they're doing what we're doing, and y'all made the adjustment. Obviously, y'all are also like one of the better S&D team as well. You know, when these other two teams y'all faced, you know, the Chain Cheetahs and Llamas, y'all took them damn near all the way to like round 11, round 10, and honestly, y'all could have took a map win from them. So, you know, y'all winning 6-1. How did it feel, and did this what to be expected from the Buffaloes?
It kind of makes sense because I mean we don't work on S&D at all, but we got smart players on this team, and all we need to do is just call the plays, win our gunfights, and audibles if need be. I think a lot of other teams struggle in that aspect for some reason because we take a lot of teams to deep into the S&Ds, and that's something that we like hone in on. Like, hey, if we just win this, we win these ones in this round 4, it wouldn't even win the round 11 type thing. But the fact that we lose the round 11 it's something that we got to work on for sure. But we didn't even let this one be close because we just had a good game plan. And it was just like, if it don't fix it, bro, we're just going to slam this shit. Oh, they're slamming this shit with us now on defense. Let's go the other side, man. That's all it is, bro. It's just audibles.
Yeah.
Good play calling from the other guys, man.
Okay.
They know what they're doing.
Yep,
so
yep.
just following suit.
And then let's go into Overload. Were you expecting such a fight out the Crows the way they did? Obviously, it was looking looking a little dicey at one point. You know, it's like y'all worked so hard to score, and then all of a sudden the Crows immediately on the other end immediately score right back. So what was it looking like in the comms with like, you know, like, hey, what's up? Why is the Crows always immediately scoring back? So what was it going, you know, being discussed in that locker room when y'all was, you know, in that moment?
We knew it was going to be a close overload. At least I did, but we don't talk about that. Like, oh, it's going to be close, guys. No, we don't ever go into a game like that. But overloads are worst by far, bro. And Scar's the worst when it comes to me running a Dravik. So I knew I was going to get fucking waked and baked, man.
Okay.
I was just trying to survive out there. It's just kind of just playing it smart. These spawns are horrible. But irritation is what I describe that as. Because when it was 3-3, I seen VJ pushed up P2 side. I died P2, and I was kind of like yelling at him, bro. I'm like, why the fuck are you pushed up that much? But it was like probably on me because he was seeing something different than I was seeing. VJ always trying to make the smart play, so it definitely was me being emotional in the moment because I'm like, yo, these guys. That they're not playing the overload good, in my opinion. They're just grabbing the ball, and we're just out of place. That's on us. We're giving them the layups. So that's really what it is, bro. And we just need to hone in on that, man. We just need to take a look at VOD, look at the maps, what people are playing, and how they could play it better. That's really what it is, bro. Because it's like scoring shit, and it's like the Tigers' mindset, the Tigers' gameplay, bro. They just grab it and go, bro. Yeah. They just like. And we're not delaying the dunk or anything. We're just trying to score and then try to just run back, bro. Yeah. And it works sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes I think one of the scores, I think we pushed up behind Blue House on their side, and that's one them P2, and that's what led them to just a layup. And I see him grab the ball, and I'm all the way at their other goal, and I'm like, oh well, I'm not gonna touch them, so let me just get ready for next. And that's just the unfortunate. That's an unfortunate part of Overload, man, that we need to lock in on, bro. It's all about map placement, spawns, and where you're spawning them, man. And that's something that we need to lock in on.
Gotcha. I mean,
that's something that can hold us because the only reason we got that was because of fucking late game fucking layup and then VJ's over here dunking shit at the end to make it 5-3.
Yeah.
Lucky at the end.
Yeah.
It shouldn't We shouldn't even got them two.
Yeah, at the very end, I was like, "Oh, Cam going about to take this shit, and he's gonna hold this shit. They not even gonna give chance." Nah, you like, nah. You know what? I'm gonna fuck him, bro. I'm gonna go dunk on him. I'm like, damn, all right.
14 and 25. I'm 14 and 25, bro. I need a fucking overload, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When they started scoring like back to back, I'm like, bro, I gotta steal one, bro. So I kept grabbing bomb and shit, bro.
Okay.
I know they mad at me for that, bro. 'Cause I was throwing my shit away.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But
You
yeah.
gotta win, bro.
Yeah. I mean, then last question. Obviously, you basically already said a little bit about it. You said Overload is y'all worst game mode. Obviously, I know you guys all, as a whole, work on everything. Obviously, probably not SND as much. I feel like that is like fundamentally within y'all team. So, is y'all game plan? Well, practice, I would say, this week. Obviously, I think who y'all play the next week?
The Tigers.
Tigers. Oh shit. Okay, well, y'all play Tigers next week. I mean, would you say?
3 seed.
Would you say you're gonna work on Overload this time around, or what do you think? Or you just I can locker room do what y'all did this past week?
The thing that's tough is like playing ranked hardpoint. You can get the spawns down by that. But Overload, it's all about like, yo, bro, my teammates too pushed up, so they're spawning on P2 and stuff. So like, if your team like, I don't know, ranked, you're playing with fucking plebs and shit, bro. And
Yeah.
people, bro. So you gotta just. It's hard to work on Overload, bro, because it's a team game. It's team oriented game. We need to get reps on Overload. I think as a team we need to get reps on Overload. That's gonna come with due time, man. As long as we able to get it before the tournament, bro, that's all that matters, bro. The Tigers gonna be a fun team. I think that's gonna be a game to look forward to on that Overload.
Overload,
bro.
yeah.
See how we can play defense on that quick grab and run.
Yeah. No.
But
All right.
racing for the 3C, man.
Alrighty. I mean, with that being said, thank you DGF Cam, and obviously thank you Icarus for the interviews, and obviously, like I said earlier on before, Icarus, answer to the question. Chronicles will be on bye week next week, and obviously Cam letting me know the schedule that they will be facing Tank Top Tigers next week. So I'm going ahead and wrap this thing up. If you guys are from the YouTube side thing, like I said, we are live Friday. Obviously, some of us are live, but if you want to watch, the Codcaster POV is here. It's on twitch.tv. It's _slicks. But other than that, like I said, we have some players also streaming. For example, Icarus was also streaming on his end. Twitch.tv/Icarus Network. But there's also other players. So, like I said, tune in. Other than that, like I said, appreciate all the love support. We catch you guys when we catch you next. Peace.